The Google UX Design Professional Certificate offered by Google Coursera, is a comprehensive program that introduces you to the world of user experience, also known as UX design. This certification includes 7 courses, each designed to progressively build your knowledge and to help you sharpen your skills in UX design. So here are the courses that were offered. The first module name was Foundation of User Experience UX Design. This course introduces the basics of UX design, including the principle of user-centered design and also the importance of accessibilities. The second module is known as Start the UX Design Process. This emphasizes and define the understanding of user needs through empathy and how to define and ideate solution effectively. The third module is build wireframe and low fidelity prototypes. This teaches you to create foundational design through wireframe and prototypes. The fourth module is conduct UX research and test early concepts. This course covers way of gathering user feedback and how to deal with all the other feedbacks and testing early stages design to find out how the prototype works. Um, the fifth one module is called High Fidelity Design and Prototype in Figma. You will be guided on how to create polish designs and interactive prototypes using industry standard tools such as Figma. The sixth module and the second last module is called Responsive Web Design in Adobe XD. In this module, you will learn to design for multiple screen sizes and build a responsive web design using Adobe XD, like how user design works in Adobe. The last module, the seventh module, is called Design a User Experience for Social Good and Prepare for Jobs. This last course puts it all together, encouraging you to design a project that does good socially, while also prepare you to enter into the job marketing of user designer. So, in this course, what I basically learned was throughout the Google X Design Professional Certificate program, I gained like a deep and well-rounded understanding of the principle of UX. For example, like research methods and the tools necessary to succeed in this field. This course laid down a solid foundation by focusing on user-centered design, which basically emphasizes empathy, inclusivity, and accessibility in recreating digital experiences. One of the first skills that I learned was creating user personas, fictional yet research-based profile representing different user types. This process also taught me how to identify and emphasize with the need, pain points, and motivations of different users, ensuring that my design would genuinely serve the intended audience. For example, I learned how to use qualitative and quantitative research method, such as user interviews and surveys and feedbacks, to gather valuable insight that inform persona creation and problem definition. I also acquired experience in usability testing, which helped me fine tune design. Through usability testing on prototypes, I learned how user might struggle at certain point and how to, iterate based on their feedback. This whole process illustrated the importance of continuous improvement, since even minor changes could greatly improve the user experience and can help the design reach its perfection. It introduced me to accessibility standards, which was a highly insightful aspect. I learned about content accessibility guideline, also known as WCAG, and how to design products for inclusive use by people with disabilities. For example, I can make a proper color contrast, ensure that product will work well with the screen reader, and navigate through using a keyboard so people of all abilities can use this design. Major highlight of the program were to learn the industry standard tools like I talked before, Figma and Adobe. These are the tools that are mostly used to make wireframes and all the design. uh, with those, I was like empowered to take my ideas to reality, whether low fidelity wireframe or even designing a high fidelity interactive prototype. uh, in Figma, I learned the component auto layout and collaborative features for smoother design. And through Adobe XD, I learned how to work in responsive web design, learning the adaptation of the design into the other screen sizes. Like, for example, the screen differences of a normal computer screen and like a phone screen. Uh, Also, what made the learning journey so engaging was how much module built upon the previous one. Like, for example, starting with the foundational concept like user empathy and accessibility, the program gradually introduced more complex topics such as prototyping and responsive designs and UX research. This structured progression ensured that I was never overwhelmed, and that such skills I acquired reforms the next. Apart from the technical and theoretical, I also learned how storytelling applies to design. Behind every design decision, one must provide a reason relevant to the needs and desire to the user. Like, what does the user actually require? This course have like enabled me to effectively present these decisions in form of presentation, case studies, and design documentaries and stuff, etc. The Google UX Design Professional Certificate is also designed in a way that the learning is incremental. Uh, like, you would practically know what good and what wrong you're doing. Every course have practice assignment, quizzes, and graded assignment at the end, which collectively reforms your understanding and allow you to grow in confidence before your progress. Um, okay, now I'm gonna talk about all the key components and how they help me master the material. There was like practical assignments. The practical assignments are integrated into each module to allow you to apply the concept being taught. The practice assignments are often project based and allow you to build design step by step. For example, in Foundation of UX Design course, a practice assignment asked me to analyze existing products, user experience, and identify their strategies and weaknesses. Um, this whole exercise helped me develop critical thinking skills by understanding real world UX applications and design. Also, in the wireframe and low fidelity prototype courses, I created rough sketches of an app idea. This hands on activity helped me understand how to take the abstract ideas to make them like tangible. These practice tasks were not graded as such like the quizzes, which provided a low pressure kind of experience to make mistakes like crucial part of the learning process. The next things was the practice quizzes. Each module had several practice quizzes, usually after reading or video lessons, after like 2 3 video lessons. These are meant to test of like foundational knowledge and give you a clear understanding of key takeaway before going forward. The question often tested your ability to recall specific terminology. Example of what is, for example, a user persona, or to apply concept and scenario, like which research method would be best for understanding user behavior or shopping app. Such all these such methods and question. Uh, it and the practice quizzes were really useful when preparing for final graded quiz. At the end of each module, reviewing the practice quizzes allow me to recognize pattern and concentrate on areas that needed improvement and polishing. The final graded quizzes, they're like in every module there's one final quiz at the end. uh, uh, there was like a comprehensive graded quiz that evaluated your understanding of all the material covered. These quizzes, I found them slightly more challenging than the practical ones, like the practice ones, and these included scenario-based questions that tested practical application. For example, in the conduct UX research and testing early concept course, a final quiz question asked how to interpret usability testing result and what action to take based on those results. The quizzes were designed to simulate real life scenarios, and most of the time they call for critical thinking and problem solving skills rather than just memorizing stuff. Then there were graded assignments. Each course ended with a graded project assignment that was an essential step in obtaining the certificate. These assignment demanded that you integrate everything you had learned through the course, step by step, mastery. Um, Practice quizzes enable me to master like smaller chunks of material before moving on the graded component, so I never like felt overwhelmed. By the time I attempted the final quiz or graded assignment, I was well prepared and like confident because of the repetition and reinforcement provided by the practice activities. They kind of provide like a real world application kind of an experience. Like assignments were designed to simulate the real life UX design tasks, making the learning experience quite practical and relevant. Both quizzes and projects challenge me to think critically, obviously, analyze problem and present effective solution, all very important skills for UX designers. On the whole, the practice quiz assignments, quizzes, and graded project ensured a throughout learning experience. They help not only retain knowledge but also the practical skills and confidence needed to become a good UX designer. By the end of certificate, I felt not only confident using the tools like Figma and Adobe, as I mentioned, but also in applying a user-centered mindset to solve design problems, collaborate with other stakeholders, and create a mindful digital experience. This program didn't just teach me how to design; it taught me how to think like a designer. Um, at the end of the day, at the end of the this whole thing, I want to conclude it with saying that this whole experience of course was nice. The Google UX design professional certificate is more than a learning experience. It's a skill building journey that prepares you to take on real world UX challenges. The mix of theoretical lessons, hand-on projects, and interaction with the peer ensure that I not only learned UX design but could also apply it in the right way. This program shaped my skill and mindset as a UX designer. And in summary, these selected reading were not only knowledge enricher but also help me visualize practical applications on UX principle in everyday design work. It's like a guide and inspiration that gave me tool for critical and creative thinking, which was instrumental in my overall developer development as a UX designer. Um, yeah, and I really love the all of the things that were aligned, like the practice quizzes, and then the practical work, and then there was the final assignment, which was very well structured and really helped to understand this whole process of designing and integrating and user feedback. Thank you. My name is Daud. My roll number is F20222134. SMC fifth semester.